Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to make something I've never made before. I love to explore new recipes. For me this is new. I've never made granola. I've been eating granola bars and granola for years, since the 70s. Nature Valley granola bars. And I love granola. I love the oats and the nuts and the honey flavor. Let's gather the ingredients together and get started on this. Here are the ingredients we'll be using to make our granola. Oats, rolled oats, this is quick oats, walnuts. I've got a mixture of raisins and dried cranberries. It's mostly raisins. I've got coconut flakes, honey, olive oil, cinnamon spice. I'm using almond extract and table salt. These ingredients all are pantry items. That's why I'm so excited about this, because I'm doing the 3 Rivers Pantry Challenge. To me, this is thrilling that I can use everything here's from the pantry. It's all dried items. There's no cold items, nothing from the refrigerator or freezer. So this is really cool, and I'm excited about it. It's a healthy, delicious breakfast item and a snack item and a dessert. Granola is just amazing, and this is probably my favorite all-time challenge because I've never made it, so I hope I don't mess up. All right then, let's get started. All right, I have 4 cups of oats with walnuts. The walnuts I have them already mixed in here, and the cinnamon and a little bit of salt. I'm going to go ahead and add my olive oil. And my honey. I'm going to have to use a spoon to get some of that out for sure. Okay, I'll be working on that some more. In the meanwhile, I'll go ahead and add my almond extract. Now, the recipe said to use vanilla extract. I've got to be different, and I've got plenty of almond extract, so I want to start using this. And after all, almond flavor is a nut flavor, and I have walnuts in this, so I think it should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and I'm going to get the rest of the honey out of that cup too. Just a moment. So this needs to be mixed really well with the honey and the oil and the almond extract and everything. So I got to take some time to mix this up. Now I'm still mixing up these oats with the honey and the nuts. I just want it to be very well coated. And I did add a little extra honey because some of the honey stuck to the cup. So I want to ensure that everything sticks together with this granola. Okay. And that it's spread out evenly on this pan, which I'm getting ready to do. So here's the pan. Okay. And I'll give you a close-up. I'll show you a close-up of this, what I'm doing here. Boy, oh boy. Okay, spread it evenly. Let's press it down. I'm just going to go through and I'm going to chop those in half. Now I wish I'd chopped those halves in half. The walnuts, they're not really chopped walnuts. They're just, they're halves. Yeah. Now some of them are chopped. It's just a mixture of different shapes of walnuts. Different pieces, I should say. Yeah. So I thought you would add the raisins and the coconut along with it, but you add that after you bring it out. Then you add the topping after you take it out of the oven, I guess. Thought it would all be combined together, but I guess not. I guess it's going to be like and added topping to the granola. So I guess this is how you do it. So it kind of clusters together. Some of it does, and you can break it apart after it's done and completely cooled. You make sure you chop your nuts. I'm finding that out. Make sure they are chopped and not just halves. Okay. But I'm still learning at 62. Yes, indeed. Now, I think that's pretty good. I've got my oven preheated to 350 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to put this in the oven for 21 to 24 minutes. Okay, that will be 7. We'll check it at 7:21. I just read on this recipe, it says halfway through, so there'll be about 7:12 to use a spatula and stir the granola. So I need to do that, and I can't forget to do that, folks, because that's what the recipe says. And I love to follow recipes as closely as possible in hopes that it will turn out. This being my first time and everything, I want it to turn out very well. But I like using a big bowl, and then I just put everything, the spoons and measuring cups, in that big bowl to soak. Just everything goes in a bowl, more or less, and that keeps it pretty simple. Yeah, and you can look at Cookie plus Kate to find that recipe, healthy granola, and I'll have that under the description. All right, I've got my granola out. I'm gonna stir it, with a spatula. That's what it said to do. Just stir it around, I guess, so it doesn't stick, because it does have that honey on it. So just kind of stir it. I didn't need this big a spatula, did I? Well, better safe than sorry. I was thinking I was going to turn it, but it didn't say to turn it. It just said to stir it. Oh, okay. It said also to press it after you stir it. Okay. Because I do want this to be extra crunchy. My husband, he loves crunchy everything, anything and everything, especially baked items. Because he prefers his cookies to be over-baked, but not me. I like the softer ones. Okay, I pressed it. All right, I'm going to put it back in for another 10 minutes, I believe. And let me know if you've made granola before, if you have any tips for me, because I want to learn all about it, and I want to do it right and make it as delicious and crunchy as possible. It's time to take it out of the oven and find out if it turned out or not. And put the coconut and raisins on it. Coconut, raisins, and dried cranberries. Here's what it looks like. So I'm just going to sprinkle the raisins on it. I guess I'll just use my hands. I'll just alternate between raisins, the dried fruit and the cranberries. I mean, the dried fruit and the coconut. There we go. It looks pretty good. It's got to cool for like 45 minutes though. Gee whiz. I wanted to try it sooner than that, but I don't want to burn my mouth. Here's what it looks like, folks. It smells wonderful. I can't wait till it cools to try it. All right, one instruction I did not follow on this recipe. I was supposed to wait 45 minutes before I put the coconut and the raisin on. Now, I don't think it matters that much, but that's just one thing I didn't do I was supposed to do, I guess. And I could have mixed the oats better with the honey, I would say, because it didn't really clump up too much. And yeah, it's got some clumps. Yeah. But I thought it would have more clumps. This is more like granola cereal. Yeah, that's from my experience. It's just more, maybe you'll have better luck with it. I'll be trying it again because I just love the taste of it. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to wait 45 minutes. I'm going to see what it tastes like. But before you put it in a container and close it up, you wait 45 minutes. That makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Mm. It's good. Yeah. After 45 minutes, it should be even. You know, right now it's a little, because it's hot, it's a little soft, but it will be crunchier, I imagine. I'll just let it air dry all night, I think. So that should work. All right, then. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun learning a new recipe, and I'm excited about the pantry challenge. We still have a week to go. If you're in the pantry challenge, let me know what your rules are. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one.